Welcome back. So now we have Visual Studio installed on Windows, but let's also install it on Mac. And again, I'm going back to visualstudio.com here, going to download for Community for Mac. Again, you can use the enterprise version if you have the license for it, as our students do here at the campus. But I'm just going to use the community because, well, it works just as well for what I'm going to build. So it downloads something around 25 megabytes, not a big thing. And it's a DMG file, so we can just double click it and then it will pop up a small installation that we can then double click to actually get up and running. There we go. Here we have the installation. So I'll just double click this small install Visual Studio guy right here. And on Mac this goes, it's faster. I can say that without lying, it's faster. But here you have, there might be some security warnings while this installation is running. You need to accept those, of course. You need to be an administrator to install Visual Studio on your machine. Mac users are used to this, so it's not a big thing. It's going to start up with this installation screen right here. Let me just zoom a bit so you guys can see it. And then it'll ask you if you want to continue installing this guy, and you'll say continue. We need Visual Studio, that's the most important ones. We actually don't need these right now, but let's keep them because we can build mobiles later then. Let's do the install, and you have like 300 megabytes that we need to download, and then we should be ready to use Visual Studio on the Mac. So I'll let this run and I'll get back to you when it's done. So the installation is done and successful, and we're going to start Visual Studio, and let's see what happens. Let's shut this guy down, and then we have Visual Studio up and running, and you guys can start making your first projects here inside Visual Studio, and we will get to that in the next lessons, how to make the projects that we want to work with. So see you in the next lessons where we'll start actually developing our first console application. Have fun.